Well, I am out and about, as you might expect. I'm actually in a heated igloo in Georgetown at Bourbon Steak Restaurant. It's within the Four Seasons. This morning, we're going to get you a fabulous French toast recipe, especially since you're home, maybe the kids are home, you're feeling inspired. Well, that's what we're going to help you with this morning. Don't go away. We're at the Four Seasons, and if you're feeling inspired to create an awesome snow day breakfast, stick around. We got a recipe for you right after this. Welcome back to Great Day Washington. On this snow day, you might feel inspired to make breakfast. Maybe it's normally not your MO, but today, take full advantage of it. So we're with the executive chef here at the Four Seasons, Andrew Court. Thank you so much, Chef.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm a little bit hungry because I've been staving off all that cold, but you've got a French toast recipe that is incredible. How do we get started with this?
So what we're doing, we're taking some nice fresh brioche. And we're going to egg dip it. The egg has a little bit of cinnamon, rose water, and orange juice.
So if somebody doesn't have the rose water at home, you could leave that off. You could just do the egg wash, but maybe add something like a
little maple syrup,
or
good
one.
You know, a little brown sugar, just to give it a little bit of crunch, give it a little bit of a different flavor.
Fabulous. So we'll go ahead. How long do you let that soak? Do you just?
So for this, usually 2 minutes.
Okay.
You know, just want to be able to get a little bit of the.
You want that flavoring on there as well. And then the little dark specks I see, is that the?
That's the cinnamon that we're using.
Oh, fabulous. Okay.
So we're just going to give that a minute there, and then we can also add a little bit more butter just to
Heck yeah, you
help
can't have
caramelize
too much
it.
butter on that thing.
But we don't want to use too much because
you can.
it is for the kids, and we're looking to make it a little bit healthy. So that's where we're going to bring the berries, a little bit of fresh maple syrup.
Well, I got to think too, while this is finishing up cooking, Chef, of course, has a finished product here for us. And I got to think, let the kids add the fruit, right?
Absolutely. I mean, let's try and get them to eat as much as possible. So we're going to add some fresh berries. We've also got some pineapple or watermelon, you know, cut things in different shapes and what have you, just so the kids can have a little bit of fun there, you know, make some building blocks, something to help make it a little bit more interesting for them.
I like that. Another old standby.
Absolutely. A little bit of waffles, same sort of thing. We have maple syrup. We can add some berries, a little bit of cream, touch of cinnamon. You know, it doesn't have to be one specific recipe. It could be whatever the kids like. Some kids like certain things more than others.
Yeah, you don't have to force them into eating something that they don't like. But you know what? French toast and waffle, I mean, those are pretty hard to beat. No, you can't go wrong there. Now, Chef, also I want to mention here at Bourbon Steak, you guys have a really special event coming up that's something you haven't done in 10 years.
Well, this is the 10-year anniversary, so there's going to be a brunch, there's going to be VIP dinners, Michael Mina's coming in, we got a lot of the ex-chefs that are going to come around, and just to celebrate the 10 years that we've been here, and, you know, for the next 10 years on.
Right? Hopefully another 20, 30 years.
Absolutely.
All right, guys, so coming up after this, we're going to head outside because they have some amazing heated igloos. I know, right? You got to check it out today. Bourbon Steak, though, is not open for brunch right now, I should mention, but the Four Seasons, well, it certainly is if you don't feel inspired to do this at home. We're back with more right after this. And coming up, how do you stay warm on a snow day? Well, maybe you enjoy a heated igloo. We're live from the Four Seasons with more. Welcome back to Great Day Washington. On this snow day, we are, well, hey, here's the head bartender, Sarah Rosner. I'll go ahead and let you go in, and I'm going to follow you. So we got some heated igloos here earlier. If you watched this morning, we got you a great French toast recipe. So now, well, since it is a snow day for many, we're going to have, looks like a Bloody Mary recipe.
Yeah.
Do you mind if should I have a seat here? Or
yeah,
do you need to be on this side so that you can
No, you're fine. I'm going to have you help me a little bit here.
Oh,
so
perfect.
we're doing our classic Bloody Mary recipe. And then, you know, for fun at home, since you're trying to find things to do, just go through the kitchen. So I went through, I found some great herbs, some basil, some thyme, some pickles, pepperoncinis, lemon, lime, stuffed olives.
Sometimes you got to get creative.
Like extra creative.
Garlic
Take
shoyu?
the time. Yeah, garlic shoyu.
Oh, okay. Nice.
I've used fish sauce and Bloody Marys. and then just have some fun with it and garnish it.
I love it.
So I
Okay,
was
so,
gonna see if you want to garnish how you want. So I set up the cocktail for you,
yeah,
and
we
just
did
put your garnishes in if you want to
okay,
do
so
celery.
let's see. Well, I feel like celery is a good old standby.
Yeah, I'll get that in there for you.
So now, do you add, if you're adding a spice to a Bloody Mary, do you do it like when you're mixing it up, or do you kind of add to taste at the
Well,
end
I
of
usually
it?
like when you're at home doing it for fun, I would just mix up like a base and then let people add it. So kind of make a simple base, just tomato, Worcestershire, and just like a basic, maybe a little Tabasco, and then let people build on that for fun.
Awesome. And then, I want to talk about, I mean, look, I know a little bit about you, the fact that you're from Hawaii. You've been here 17 years, but these winters, I mean,
Yeah,
how do you feel about them?
I love the snow.
Okay.
I hate the cold. You never get used to it. You can always, they say you can take the girl off the island, but not the island out of the girl. Yeah.
That's
So,
right. Well,
yeah.
and then too, I mean, you've got, as a head bartender here, that's not common for a woman to be in this position, but congratulations. I mean, talk about breaking some glass ceilings.
Oh, well, thank you very much. No pressure. I've been really enjoying it. The team here is really wonderful.
Yeah.
So it's been a very easy transition.
So,
And-
so fabulous. What we're getting out of today here is, guys, you know what? If you've got some stuff sitting around, you can kind of like raid the pantry, if you will, and have some fun with it. Don't go away, because we are going to recap that amazing French toast recipe and waffles, and also we're going to meet the executive chef. He's going to come back out here and join us as we stay warm in this heated igloo out here in Georgetown. All right. Cheers to you, my
Cheers,
friend. Thank you.
enjoy.
Oh, I don't want to make a mess, but I will. We're back with more.
Here, I got it.
Speaking of staying warm, I'm staying warm this morning in a heated igloo in Georgetown. We're at the Four Seasons Breakfast of Champions right here. We're back with more right after this. WUSA. I know, I don't know how I do it, like day after day. I somehow manage to get the most awesome assignments, but yes, you're right. We are at the Four Seasons in Georgetown, and we were getting a great French toast recipe. Of course, we have the executive chef here, Andrew Court. He's been working with us all morning long. Basic, yes, you can get really fancy on French toast, or you can just kick it old school and make it really simple.
Absolutely. Just a little bit of cinnamon, maybe a touch of nutmeg, a little bit of orange juice, just to help break up the flavors a little bit, just make it a little bit different.
That's right, and let the kids go crazy with the fruit, because really that's one of those things you almost cannot overdo. But I want to mention as well, you guys have a new event, or a new, I don't want to call it a thing, that's not right. It's DCT. What do we need to know about that?
So DCT, it's what we're doing. We're bringing tea to the Four Seasons. It's not going to be your regular Your Majesty's tea. It's going to be my tea, although I am English, so it's a little bit like that. So it's going to be a little bit funky, a little bit different. So we've got a lot of great ideas.
I love it. You guys are very innovative. No, we certainly know that. Sarah, big event coming up, first time in 10 years. Bourbon Steak is doing brunch.
Only time in 10 years. Yes, doing brunch. So since we're doing our Bloody Marys, we're doing the Bloody Mary bar. It's going to be really fun. You get to build your own, what we had been talking about. Tickets are on Eventbrite, $75. So please come and join us between 11 and 3:30 this Sunday. It's going to be really fun. We have our chefs coming in from out of town, and we're having our old bartenders coming in. We're highlighting menu items from each of them.
Nice.
It's going to be really fun. Michael Mina will be here. I mean, it's
Famous
very
chef. We
exciting.
know who
Yeah,
that guy is.
absolutely.
Well, guys, first, thank you so much for inviting us in this morning. Let's do a quick snow day cheers.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. Here's everybody.
day.
That's right.
Cheers. Thank
Stay
you so much
safe
for
out
coming
there
by.
and make the
Cheers.
most of
Thank
the
you
day
very much.
off. That's right. Back to the ladies in the studio.
Boy, I could have really used that French toast.